All right, guys, we're going to do the last section of Module 9, which is properties and conditions for kites and trapezoids. Now, there will be two videos for this. One of them is going to be very short, and the other one obviously won't be as short. So, 82 and 83, so go ahead and turn there. So 82, make sure it's properties and conditions. Yes, 9.5, properties and conditions for kites and trapezoids. We're going to learn about kites today and trapezoids tomorrow, or in the next lesson, the next video. These are the last types, special types of quadrilaterals, okay? So 82 and 83. Now, from your textbook, I need you to take out page 472. We'll take out more in a little bit. Possibly. I gotta decide if we're taking out more or not just yet. Just 472. We'll take out some more in the next video. Alright, so you're ripping out page 472, and I'm going to need to erase that because I need to actually write right underneath that. Okay, so we're going to talk about a kite today. We're going to talk about trapezoid tomorrow. We'll do a summation of all of them at the end of the next lesson as well. Alright, so a kite. Grab my thing so I can actually write on this piece of paper. A kite is a quadrilateral with two distinct pairs of congruent consecutive sides. Distinct means all four are not congruent, meaning a kite cannot be a rhombus. They don't go together. Two distinct pairs. There we go. Of congruent consecutive, meaning one right after the other. They are touching sides. Okay. All right, from 472 that you ripped out, you need the box. It says the 4 kite theorems. We're not going to have to write them down. We can rip them out and glue them in from this box. And then we're going to do some examples. So you're cutting out the 4 kite theorems box. Okay, glue that in right underneath. Okay. Now, we're actually going to use this picture to solve some problems about kites, and we're going to have to handwrite them. We can't cut them out for this. All right, so right underneath this, and this is driving me crazy, the darkness. Okay, some examples here. In kite, PQRS, talking about the one we have up here, the measure of angle QP T is equal to 32 degrees, and the measure of angle, there was some kind of weird noise, and it's still happening. Okay, anyway, of angle QRT equals 62 degrees. Find each measure. Find each measure. Okay. Number 1, you're finding the measure of angle RQT. And number 2, you're finding the measure of angle PQT. We're going to talk about what each of these means by looking up here and what we got. So, for kite theorems, in a kite, if a quadrilateral is a kite, its diagonals are congruent. Are perpendicular. They're not congruent. So they meet at a right angle. That's what the first one is saying. Number 2, if a quadrilateral is a kite, then exactly one pair of opposite angles are congruent. These two are congruent. The others are not. If a quadrilateral is a kite, then one of the diagonals bisects the pair of non-congruent angles. So these are the congruent ones. These are not congruent, so this diagonal bisects these two. If a quadrilateral is a kite, then exactly one diagonal bisects the other. So this one has been bisected, okay? That is what is true in a kite. All right. In kite PQRS, the measure of QPT is 32 degrees. And QRT is 62 degrees. Find each measure. Number 1, find RQT. This one right here. To do that, we are going to use the fact that we have a right triangle right here. We have a 90-degree angle and a 62-degree angle. So RQT is 180 minus 90 minus 62. That will give me RQT. And that should be 90. That becomes 90. So 90 minus 62 is 28. So 28 degrees. Okay, that's still true for number 2. Measure of PQT right here. Same process. 180 minus 90 minus 32 is 58. This one is 58 degrees. Once you find that, that means you can find every single angle in this whole diagram. You have 58, 28, add these together, you find Q and S. This is 32, this is 62. You have all that information with that, okay? Today you are working on homework for kites, and that's it. We're going to talk about trapezoids tomorrow, so you still have tomorrow working on trapezoids. You have a very short assignment, but then you also have a properties list that you should be working on as soon as you finish the short homework assignment. And I'll see you in the next video.